Recording.
Morning.
Good morning. Sharing my screen. There we go. Oh, there we go. Buddy, how we doing? Oh, there we go. Mm, mm, mm. Trying to get my screens right here. I have a new computer and I'm trying to get my life together on this new computer. Hi. There we go. This should do it. All right. It looks like we have Emily, Pam's on. I was waiting for Vernon. Emily, do you know if Vernon's coming today?
I think so. I know he's doing a lot of last minute holiday lights stuff. So
Yeah.
if anything, we can give him a call if we need to.
Okay. Maybe we'll give them like 2 more minutes to get signed in, then we'll get started. This is gonna be a short one for me. Um, just some updates. Colleen, how are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good. I'm doing great.
Good, wonderful.
I was at Anona last Sunday and
Yeah.
bus was there with the Playmobil was there, which
Hmm.
was so cute. So I'm excited for us to have that.
Yeah, did you get a chance to see Julianne?
No, I didn't know she was there.
Yep. She was out there with one of our ambassadors. But I heard it was just like such a busy, wonderful
It was.
event. So I'm
It
not
was.
shocked that y'all's paths didn't cross.
But it was nice though. It was really nice. Donna, can you hear
Wonderful.
us? I think Donna's having trouble with her sound. All right, we are recording, so I am going to go ahead and get started. For anyone, oh, she can hear us now. Yay!
Yay. I figured it out. Yay, me.
Good job. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are recording the meeting, so anyone that is not able to join us, we can share the recording with them. Let's start with super quick introductions. My name is Shanae Ferguson. Everyone here obviously knows me, but you all don't know each other. I'm on the planning committee. I don't know what we're calling myself, Emily, for the African American Heritage Celebration, February 25th, 2023. Planning is fully underway and I have some really exciting updates for everybody. But I would love for everyone to just take a couple seconds for you to introduce yourselves to one another. And we'll start with Donna because now your sound's working and I can see your beautiful face.
Hey, everybody. I'm Donna Smith, and I work in marketing for St. Petersburg College. And Sinead and I went to the event last year, and it was so awesome. And the only thing missing was St. Petersburg College. So I'd like to figure out, how we can get involved at the college.
Let's go to Pam, since you're next on my screen.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm Pam Richardson and the Arts Magnet Coordinator here at Sandy Lane Conservatory for the Arts.
Hi.
Next up, Emily, then Allie.
Good morning. I'm Emily Bloxam, the Executive Director of the Florida Botanical Gardens Foundation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ali. I work with Emily. I'm the administrative assistant at the Botanical Gardens. I'm super excited for my first year of this event. So
glad you're here, Allie. Next up, Ms. Cotton, you want to go?
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Joyce Cotton. I'm Director of Marketing and Community Partnerships at WEDU PBS. Glad to be a part of it this year. I was aware of it last year, and then I find out you all have been doing it for more than 20 years or so. And I'm just glad to be a part of it this year at the beginning and planning. So like Donna asked the question, why weren't we there before? So we're here now and we're looking forward to being a part of it.
Thank you so much. Eileen, you're up.
Good morning. My name is Eileen Carey. I am with the City of Largo. And last year we had a chance to be partners and part of the event, and excited to be back in with the event this year.
All right, thank you so much, everybody. One person that is notably missing is Vernon Bryant. Last year, Vernon was the executive director of the Florida Botanical Gardens. This year, he is on the board, but Emily, congratulations on your new position as the executive director of the Gardens now. And they were amazing partners last year. Really, it was all Vernon's idea. Vernon and I met at a separate event, and he said we should really bring this back. He was a part of it 20 years ago, and he said we should really bring this back to the community. And I always say, stupid me, I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then we're planning and planning. But it turned out amazing last year, the first year back in 10 years. And I always say we're just trying to like replicate that, maybe a tiny bit better, but if we could just replicate the success that we had last year, that would be amazing. So today I've just got a few updates for everybody, just so everyone can kind of see where we are with the progress as far as planning for next year, because the year is flying by and it's going to be February before we know it. It's already the holiday season, which is just so wild. So the website is complete, so I will show you guys that momentarily. Then we'll talk about the Pinellas Ed Foundation and how vendors are signing up and how many vendors we have for next year. Then I also have an update on our performers, who we have performing. Our children's area, Unona United Methodist Church, Jackie did tell me that she was not going to be able to make this particular meeting. They had another church meeting, but she has been working hand in hand with Shiloh with creating the children's area and getting the volunteers together for the children's area. And then finally, we'll talk about the student art submissions, which the email went out to teachers earlier this week. So let's start with the website. I'm so excited about this. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for 1 second and then open this. Share again. Okay, so can everybody see the website? Okay, perfect. Yep. All right, so Pinellas Technical College, digital web design students. Marianne Schaefer is their teacher, and I just cannot say enough great things about Marianne and her students. This was all created by students at Pinellas Technical College. Okay, so here's the front page. One of their students, Nisi, actually created this graphic herself, and I was like, absolutely, we're adding this to the site. It's beautiful. So that's how it opens up.
Oh, nice.
That's the date, right? Got the date, and then these are obviously photos from last year's celebration. Then we've got our featured performers down here, and people can click directly to their social media or YouTube videos. Deneen is going to be one of our performers. Really excited about Cultured Books. They are going to be bringing a storybook to life as one of our performances. So that's really exciting. That's going to take place in the children's area. Amanda Coleman is going to be performing, and I had the privilege of seeing her perform at, I'm going to say it wrong. Do you guys know the marker that's in St. Pete for the lynching of John Adams? That's right in front of the trop. Race Equity Florida, sorry.
Okay.
That's the name of the organization. They had a brunch celebration and Amanda performed there and she was phenomenal. She's a product of Pinellas County Schools. She's amazing. So she's going to be performing as well. Those are just a few. But we wanted to put those on the website and make it a little bit more prominent. Sponsors are all listed here. And so just so people know the different sponsors of the event. And then I'll go back to the top. Then click on the events tab. So this is really going to be our main means of marketing, right? Is sharing the website out with people. So I think they did a really great job of capturing everything about the celebration. So our gallery walk, Heritage Village, our food vendors, our kids zone, Black-owned business market, and then our performances. Everything that we're planning to do for the day, they were able to capture so that people know what the celebration's all about.
Looks great.
I know they did such a good job. I can't even tell you. And then we've
Look
got
at that cutie there.
then we've got the gallery of pictures. You know these two people too.
Oh,
from the
yeah,
back.
I know those baby.
And Anona volunteers. Again, they just captured everything so beautifully. And I mean, it just speaks directly to what the celebration is going to be all about. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is this is where our vendors are going to be able to sign up. So what I did was I sent out an email to all of our previous vendors, and then I encouraged them to share this information with anyone else that they know that are in the business community as well. So it's got it all laid out for them, how much it is for them to set up their vendor table. It's $100. We are still planning to provide them with tables and chairs. They bring their own tents, etc. And then they simply click this link and it takes them directly to the Ed Foundation's website. If you guys can still see that.
Mhm.
And then all of the funding goes directly through the Ed Foundation. We don't touch any of the money. It goes directly to the Ed Foundation. And then when we need to pay for something, we need to pay a vendor or something like that, then their accounting person, writes the check for me. So this is where the business vendors sign up. They pay their $100. Anyone that just wants to donate, we are gladly accepting donations as well to pay for the running of the festival, obviously. Let me see. And then let me go back to here. There we go. So that's where they go when they sign up. And then this page just shows some of our vendors from last year again. Eileen, yes, ma'am.
So last year, I know that there were like business vendors and then nonprofits as well.
Yes.
Would a nonprofit be considered a vendor and do the $100 donation as well, or is there a separate way for them to sign up?
There's a separate. So all of our nonprofits that participated last year, I sent them just a simple Google form. And I'm going to tell you, so since we're on the topic now, so far 17 of them have signed up. So we're going to have a pretty big nonprofit village providing services to the community as well. So
That's
that was a
amazing.
separate form. Yeah. That was,
Where
it's
would
really-
SPC, oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just wondering where SPC would fall. Would they sign up on the website or would they be considered a nonprofit? Or
I think SBC would definitely be considered a nonprofit. If you guys want to come and talk about the different programs, just like Pinellas Technical, they want to come and just talk about the different programs that they offer to students that are interested. So I can send you the registration link for the nonprofit for sure. So I'll send you that.
Perfect.
And
Thank
you
you.
guys want to sign up. Yeah. And just
And
set up a
Shanae.
table and have all the info. Yeah.
And offline, can you confirm that we have completed the form?
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure you did. But I'll let you
I
know.
think so, but I just can't remember. Yeah, not right now, but
And
later.
we need documentation, like after one sleep, it's like, did I?
Yeah, I'll check. But I mean, 17 is really great. So, I mean, we'll take as many as we can. And the nonprofits, they don't pay anything. We just give them a table. But, our Black-owned business market is going to be a little bit separate from where the nonprofits are. The nonprofits were kind of sprinkled out throughout the entire garden, but we want like this market where you can come and you can get anything, anything that our vendors are selling. And I think we might even have a section specifically for art. Kind of different than what we did in the gallery last year. We'll have like a couple of tents that are just art vendors. They'll get together, pay the $100 and then sell as much of their artwork and stuff like that that they can. So I'm excited about that. So that's the website in a nutshell. I think they did an amazing job. Yes, I will definitely, Joyce. Okay, City of Largo, SPC, and WEDU as nonprofits. Okay, I'm just making notes because, like Donna said, I will get off this meeting and I will forget everything we talked about. All right.
One other question. I
Mhm.
know last year the food was just so popular.
Mhm.
Is there a way if someone sees this and they want to bring their food truck, or is that kind of like on an invitation basis because we don't want too many?
Yeah, kind of invitation, and I'll tell you why. Because we
I'm
don't.
fine with that. I was just curious.
Yeah, because we don't have a ton of space. I think that's really the issue that we run into. So I know last time the food trucks were in that specific space, and Emily and Allie, you guys can speak to this a little bit more. But I think we're turning that space into the children's area, and then we're moving the food trucks to another area. And so far, so you're like segueing into everything I'm gonna talk about, Eileen. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far we have 5 food vendors. And that feels like enough. If there's someone else that wants to come, first, we definitely want them to be Black-owned business, obviously. And then second, I mean, we can talk about it. It's not like it's off the table. So if someone sees it and they want to register, they definitely can. We could just have a conversation about it. But so far we have Baker's Barbecue, which is owned by Tijuana Baker, who is actually a principal here in Pinellas County Schools. We have Just One Taste of St. Louis. They were here, they came last year. We have Snowbiz, who is a Black-owned snow cone vendor. Then we have Grant's Crabs, and they're all like seafood and things like that. They've got their own food truck. And then our vegan natural food vendor that came last year, Gregory, he is coming back as well. So those are the 5 that we have. I feel like it's a pretty good variety. The Snowbiz is going to actually be in the children's area, snow cones, obviously. So that'll be in the kids area. So we may end up with space for a couple more food vendors, but like I said, kind of invitation, just because, you know, we don't want the same food, like 5 barbecue, you know, people. So, but so that's where we are with that. So that's where we are with the food, which takes like so much weight off my shoulders, because last year we were like scrambling to find food vendors. So this year, now that we have them, and they're secured and they've paid and they're good to go. So I'm happy about that.
Shanae, about the food.
Oh, the certificates.
You know what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
You might want to just get started as soon as you can on it, because it's always such a thing.
You are right. I forgot
And
about that.
I'll send you again the like exact verbiage that they need.
Okay.
And I see that Monica just got on, and I didn't know if that was something you wanted to ask her about, where the locations for the food.
Hi everyone, sorry I'm late. We have Christmas decorating happening right now and everyone's just running around, so.
No worries. So Monica, introduce yourself really quickly, and then we got questions about food trucks.
Sure, yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Monica Drake. I'm the operations manager here at Heritage Village.
Hey, Monica.
Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate you. So we were just talking about the food vendors and how where they were last year is where we're going to turn that into the children's area. And I remember you and I talked about using Heritage Side to have food trucks. Is that still okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. You know, it's the same, I'm sure, over there that it is here, that they just need their certificate of insurance and then they're all good to go.
Okay, perfect. All right. So we'll talk more as we get closer to the event about like the logistics of where everybody's going to be placed. Last year, Emily did a great job of making like the map for everyone, so each vendor knew where they were supposed to be. So that's perfect. So the food vendors will be at Heritage. Okay, so let's move on to our performers. So far we have Deneen Wyman and Corey Thornton. I mentioned that. Amanda Coleman, Cultured Books. We have Debrielle Richardson, who is actually Pam's daughter. She's going to perform. Anointed Voices is a gospel choir. And then Soul City Music Studio, which is another choir, but not specifically gospel music. They're more of an ensemble that performs different types of songs. Emily, you introduced me to Jermichael and he got signed up. So, however, we're still looking for more. You know, we're not taking like solo and gospel. We're not taking any of that stuff off the table. We have 3 different stages that are going to be going. So if you know of anybody that would be interested in performing and singing, R&B, gospel, hip hop, we'll take it all, opera, any of the above. Yes, Pam, go ahead.
I am going to it's PD After Dark for Performing Arts, and over in Tampa at the University of South Florida, Dr. Kaya Connors, she runs a African American drum and dance ensemble over there. I recently went to a performance that was connected to a convention that they had at Chamberlain High School. She's absolutely amazing. When I go tomorrow, I will ask her if she would be interested in bringing their group to perform at the Heritage Festival. And then I'll follow up with you in terms of her availability and what she said.
That's awesome. And make sure you tell her that we are paying $350 stipend for
Gotcha.
ensemble performers. So that
Okay.
might be, you know, sweeten the pot a little bit. So
Will
I
do.
appreciate
Soloists
that.
get any kind of stipend as well?
Yes, yes.
Same.
I think it's 100 for like poets and spoken word, 200 for solo, and then 350 for an ensemble.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. So that would be awesome. Let me know.
Shani, you said 100 for poets?
100 or 150? I can't remember.
Okay, I just want to be sure, because I plan to reach out to poets again, and that's such a fantastic stipend. So thank you to whoever sponsors that.
It's us. It's from our sponsors. Yeah, it's from all of our sponsors. We did a great job of getting sponsors last year, and we didn't use a lot of that money. So this year, all of our performers last year did it pro bono. They just volunteered. So this year, we're like, we can pay them now, because now we know what our operational costs are. And then now we have, you know, that money left to be able to pay that stipend for them, which is well deserved. We were so grateful last year that they did it for free, you know, but this
No
year, now,
doubt.
pay them for sure.
That's awesome.
How long are their performance times? 30 minutes, 45?
And anything from 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, they can perform as many songs as they choose to within that 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes max. We do like a 30-minute block, excuse me. But it doesn't have to be that long.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm choking.
Do it. Just signal if we should call 911.
Okay. Sorry.
Is that the
What's
signal?
next? It's not going anywhere. Performers, nonprofits, business vendors, they're all getting signed up. What's next? Oh, the children's area. So City of Largo is going to provide us with the Playmobil. We'll have, I'm so sorry, guys.
No worries. Go get some water if you need it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I did that the other day. It's like I breathed the water instead of swallowed it. Takes a minute to recover from that.
Okay.
We'll just stare at you until it's
so awkward. I'm so sorry. Okay. So the City of Largo is providing the Playmobil. We'll have the snow cones. And then Anona and Shiloh are both working together to have arts and crafts. Like I said, Jackie couldn't be on today, but I know she's working on it. Not even worried about it at all. But I know they want it to be like African-centered arts and crafts type area. So that's what they're working on. So it should be a fun area just for the kids, which is in addition to what we had last year. Last year, we didn't have that. One of the things I forgot to mention with performers, Melrose Elementary School. So if you're looking on my screen, These cute little babies right here are from Melrose Elementary. They came, they did drumming, they did the xylophone thing, they did like a step team. So they are coming back. PAL is coming back as well. They are doing their drum line again. And then I'm pretty sure the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, they are bringing their drum line as well. I've been in talks and communication with them. We haven't solidified anything, but they said they would like to do it. So we'll have student performances as well, which I'm really excited about. Oh, okay, Pam, have a great field trip. Thank you for joining us, and then just keep us posted with the performance.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Pam. All right, Ms. Cotton, should I give the spoken word artist your email address? Please give them my email address, Ms. Cotton, and I'll put that in the chat. Please give them my email address because their sign up is going to be a little bit different. They don't have to pay or anything like that.
Okay, because I was thinking of a group that I partnered with for the Muhammad Ali group. They're called Grow House, but they helped us to win a national award for their uniqueness in bringing a spoken word based on whatever the topic was. So they're an amazing group, and they're probably some of the same people that you already have on your list as well.
Excellent. Yes.
Some of the best in the country. These artists are well-traveled and well-versed. So I will give Dennis Amadeus your contact, and then he'll coordinate with you.
Perfect. I appreciate that so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so there's the children's area performers, and then finally the student artwork. So from everything that Beth has told me over at Creative Pinellas, we are still going to have one room dedicated to the art for Pinellas County School students. This past Tuesday, our specialist for art for all of Pinellas County sent out the call for teachers to submit their artwork. So students are working diligently on creating these beautiful pieces, and they are going to be due back here to me by like mid-January, so we can start mounting them and then getting them over to Creative Pinellas for the display again. So that went out to all the art teachers. So I'm really excited about what we're going to receive this time around, and we'll have that entire room again. What they're putting in the other rooms, I'm not sure. I think they're trying to find some great local artists. I think they want to have a little more agency over who is going in those other rooms this time. But I'm working on my end, which is the children's artwork section. Okay, so that's all I have. Any more questions about my updates? Okay, perfect. All right, so Emily, do you have anything else that I didn't mention about the gardens?
I don't think so. I can't remember if we said at the last meeting, but the social media accounts have been made and we're slowly getting followers. I figured Allie and I would do a post with the flyer soon just to say, you know, the event is happening, but the date and everything is on both the pages. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that was in my next step. So
Okay.
if you have the flyer and it's updated and everything, if I could get a copy of it so that I could send it out, because I have a couple of agencies that will be willing to share it for us as well. So and then just the marketing and on the Instagram and Facebook page, and start getting the word out, you know, start spreading
It's
the
not
word.
finalized yet, but like we said, everything is kind of holiday lights focused right now. But as soon as we get going, I can kind of turn back to that. So next couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Because we don't want to start too soon. We want to wait till we're a little bit closer.
Yeah.
When you make the Eileen saying when you make the Facebook post, can you email it and then we'll pass it on to colleagues? Absolutely. I think all of the agencies, that's what made it so successful last year, is all of the agencies were kind of marketing simultaneously and sharing out the information and just spreading the word. So I'll do it Pinellas County Schools, and obviously we'll send it out to all the schools, all the principals, everyone in our community. And I think we'll get a pretty good turnout for sure.
Yeah, okay. And I'll put the handles in here too if you want to follow the pages.
Yeah. Oh, with our one picture.
For now.
For now, true. Okay, Monica, did you have any updates on Heritage Village side?
So we did meet with Hilary Van Dyke a couple of months ago, and we were talking about the exhibit in the Union Academy. We want to do a really well thought out exhibit in there, so we're going to push that back to next year. So that will open next year for this event. But we do have a temporary exhibit that will go up, and Shanae, I think I told you a little bit about this, but through the Smithsonian Institute's National Museum of African American History and Culture, we have a temporary exhibit that's going up in our Madeira Beach cottage called A Place for All People. And that is a smaller curated exhibit that focuses on highlighted materials in the National Museum of African American History. It's amazing. And so we're excited to do that and then work with Hilary next year to present something in the Union Academy as well.
That sounds awesome. And then you guys also have the food bench. So we'll get people over there. We'll get the signage so that people are going through the exhibit from the Smithsonian. And then we'll also have the pavilion, I think, where we'll have some solo performers performing, if I'm remembering correctly, right?
Yeah, they'll be on the Williams Park Bandstand. And I think that's the perfect venue for the spoken word artists for that day. So it's gonna be awesome.
Excellent. That's exciting. Okay, no one from Creative Pinellas is on, but like I said, we'll still have the student artwork on that end. And then I think they are working themselves to kind of find artists that go with what they're going to have displayed in the gallery. So if I get an update from Beth or Barbara or Freddie accepted the invite, so I'm not sure why he's not on, from Beth or Barbara or Freddie, then I'll make sure we let everybody know. Eileen, anything from the city of Largo?
I don't have any additional updates, but we are here and ready to support and excited to be part of it. So if things come up that you think, oh, they can help us over in Largo, just shoot me an email, give me a phone call, and we're happy to support in any way.
Will do. You guys are already doing so much. I appreciate it. And then Anona and Young Life are not on either, but that's okay. They are working on the children's area. Like I said, I know Jackie's working on it. She told me she just couldn't make the meeting today. Flyers we already talked about, vendors are getting signed up. And then last but not least are the volunteers. Again, as we get closer to the event, I'm going to share it out with all of the Pinellas Alliance of Black School Educator members. They were volunteers last year, as well as the just normal volunteers from the Botanical Gardens and Anona. I think they showed up more than anyone else. Anona Methodist volunteers from their church. It was amazing. It was great. So we'll start getting them registered probably mid-January. What do you think, Emily?
Yeah, that should be fine. I was going to say, do you want us to host that on our site again, or?
That would be really helpful, I think. It was
Sure.
just easy for everybody to have a one-stop shop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's it. Anything else? Anyone, anything for the good of the group?
No, thank you. I'll see how much SPC can do, which is, I know we'll probably at least have a table among the vendors and possibly a sponsorship. I'm going to see if we can get on that little board. That'd be cool.
Yes, if you can be one of our community partners, definitely.
I'll see what they're willing to do. Thank you for all the information.
I appreciate you coming on. Hillary, were you going to say something?
Sorry, I couldn't find the mute. No, I was just updating that we removed the site from last year. So you don't have to worry about people accidentally ending up there.
I appreciate it. So you didn't get to see, I'll show you, I'll send you the link for the new website. You didn't get to see my little tour through it, but the students over at Pinellas Technical did a really good job. Last year, Green Book of Tampa Bay hosted it for us. But this year, Marianne over at Pinellas Technical is hosting it for us. But we really appreciate Green Book because it was just me and Hillary building out a website.
Yeah, and we had the longest link ever.
Still do. I need to buy a new domain. but it did the job. It got the job done. So I appreciate you so much. Okay. Oh, there's the link to it now. Okay. I think that's it. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for just being a part of this. I'm excited about next year. I'm kind of scared because it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm very, very excited about it. So I appreciate everybody.
All right, thanks.
You.
Everybody have a great day.
You too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
All right. Bye-bye.